Alright guys, welcome back to another half-fast 719. Doing the springs, putting some Thuren suspension springs in. I won't leave a link. You just go to this website, the website that sells them, and you type in all your information. And then that's what we got. Thuren, Thuren TF32. So I have already started, obviously, since I put some Carli thingies in there, Carli control arms. So I don't know if you can see, but the spring is kind of bent. Goes a little bendy that way. And then these are the new springs. It's up to 3-inch spring. So new spring, new insulator. Clean the bucket out. There's a drainage hole right there that you should clean out. I am going to do this side because the track bar is limiting the other side to drop down. So when I let the axle down, it does not want to droop because the track bar here is hitting up in here, so I won't let it droop. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do that side, jack it up, put that spring in, probably put the shock in there so the spring don't shoot out. And then I'm going to drop the track bar from up there. So this is going to be a track bar and a spring install, I guess. I was going to do it separately, but oh well. One thing I recommend is loosening your... I tightened them. I put these in. I took them off, put these in, and then put them back on. But take them off, leave them off, and... until you're done. And yeah, so what do you have to do? You have to take these nuts off here, off of your tower. You obviously have to take your shock off. Mine was a 19 millimeter on top, 3/4, whatever on top. It was spinning the shock, so I used those vice grips to clamp onto this here. As you can see, a little teeth mark right here, even though it spins. Anyway, and then I used an impact to zip it out because I tried doing the old stick an Allen wrench in there, or an Allen socket in there, and then tightening that. I might have screwed that up. I might have loosened it, which tightens the nut. I think I screwed that up. That's my fault. You're supposed to tighten this. Go tighten with a wrench on the nut, and it backs off the nut. I screwed that up. Oh well. Anyway. So yeah, like I said, I'm going to throw this spring in here. Insulator, new ring. This new ring thing. Yeah, if you want links, too bad. Just look up insulator. Insulator will pop up the little ring, and then you probably need nuts too. Thankfully I'm a hoarder and I hoard stuff, so I actually have some old rings off of my 2012 with nuts, so I'm gonna use those nuts. And I did not use any new bolts, so those new bolts, these ones are actually going to go back to Amazon, return those, and yeah, so I'm going to throw the spring in real quick, get this side done, drop the track bar. A new used track bar is going to go in there. It is adjusted 39 and 1/8 inch from eye to eye. I checked it. Guy said that he had a 6-inch lift, but I don't think he did. So I checked it. Like I said, eye to eye, center of eye, it's 39 and 1/8 of an inch, which is stock, or sorry, 3-inch leveling. So that'll be good. New washers, or new O-ring for the one side. It's a rubber shutter wobble something. I don't know what Carli calls it, but anyway, Carli, Thuren springs, Carli arms. I'm gonna button this up. I've been out here too long, and the wind's picking up, and I hate wind. All right, see you guys in a second. All right, guys, I'm almost done. So Carli recommends 225 foot-pounds for the track bar. So I gotta tighten this one, 225. I gotta tighten that one down there, 225. These are snug on the there, but they're loose here. Shocks are all tight. The upper shock is tight. The boot's back on. These 3 nuts are tight. Spring is in its thingy. I'm gonna grease all these Carli deals, and I think that's pretty much it. So I'm gonna do the Torx without the wheels on. These are all torqued. Actually, I'm gonna look them up. I don't know the torque spec. I think it's 185. 185 for the front, 185 for that, and then I think these are like 145. So anyway, let me do that. This was kind of a pain to do, the track bar. Track bar was fighting me, so I ended up just jacking up that side. Jacking up this side here more, and then basically what it did was it pushed this way, pushed the track bar into its hole, and then once I got it lined up, went to stick the bolt in there, and the jack went boom, which I don't know what that means, but anyway, I'm gonna torque these real quick, tighten those, torque all this, and I'll let you guys know what I torqued them to. So 225 for those. I'm sure these bolts are, I'm just gonna go to, I don't know, 45, and then I'm just gonna torque all these with a torque wrench as best I can, and then start cleaning up, put the tires on, get the truck on the ground, because that jack is kind of scaring me. So anyway, yep, that's what I got so far. We'll be back. I'll let you guys know what the torque specs are. All right, guys, got everything on. So it says the upper A-arms 120, lower 145, track bar 225. These are 45 foot-pounds. Shock thingy is till it's tight. I torqued those down to 50 foot-pounds. These sway bar end links. So I think that's it. I think I'm done. Just putting tools away, parts away, I guess. Nuts, bolts. My mess of tools. Oh, I need the torque wrench. So what's left to do is get the jack stands out of there. Raise it up, get the jack stands out of there, and torque the wheels, the lug nuts. And this is a heavy truck. Anyway, guys, that's pretty much it. Maybe the next video, oh man, will be a drive. Nope, not even high enough. Anyway, I'm gonna torque these down. Actually, I'm gonna back the truck up, pull it forward, back it up, pull it forward, hit the brakes a couple times, and then I'm gonna check the offset. So I'll be back. But yeah, 225 track bar, 145 for the lowers, 120 for the uppers. If you have an older truck, I believe it's 120 and 120. Anyway, all right, I'll be back. I'll show you guys if it's centered or not. It's like 2 13/16, 2 7/8 ish. Let's see if I can't do the other side. But the wheel is straight as I can get it. So we got wants to fall into a crack. But it looks like we got 2 1/8 of an inch. You can see that. 2 1/8. And the other one was. Alright, so I gotta straighten the steering wheel a little bit. It's a little crooked, but that's what happens when you have the track bar in there. See, touching the tire. We are at just over 2.5 inches. 2 9/16. Let's go to the other side. This is as straight as I can get it in the driveway. So we are at 2.5. So I think we're pretty good, pretty centered. So the tire does look a little more forward. I probably should have marked it, but whatever. It is what it is. Anyway, that's all I got, guys. I am done for the day. Took all of I don't know, 5-6 hours to pull these 3-inch leveling kit thingies and put some Thuren fab or Thuren suspension, track bar, Carli track bar, Carli sway bar end links, and Carli control arms. So got a lot of weeds. That's what happens when you get a lot of rain. But truck still sitting the same. Like it. So I got some recycling to do. I'm gonna head into town tomorrow to exchange the battery and recycling. Probably dump some oil, but I'm gonna go put junk away. I'm gonna go to AutoZone and probably return these things, or just tell them they're junk. See if I can't just get my money back. So might do that tomorrow. I think they have to order them. But that's it, guys. See you guys on the next video. Don't know when it'll be, but if you're only watching this, this is why I put the Carli control arms in. Blown out. Later, guys.